Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the veil of this physical world? What if there exists a realm, a dimension, where time and space no longer constrain our experience? Can you imagine stepping beyond the boundaries of the familiar and into the unknown, where reality itself bends and unfolds into unimaginable possibilities? The journey to the fifth dimension is not a mere exploration of new places. It is a profound awakening, a shift in perception that takes you beyond the limits of your senses and into a higher state of consciousness. It is a journey of self-discovery, of remembering truths that have always been with you, hidden just beneath the surface of everyday existence. In this journey, we are not only moving through physical space but are also traversing the realms of the soul. We are embarking on a spiritual voyage, a quest to align ourselves with the higher frequencies of existence, to perceive the world through the lens of pure consciousness. As we step into the fifth dimension, we are stepping into a higher state of being, a state of unity, peace, and boundless love. But what is the fifth dimension? Is it a place you can physically go to, or is it a state of mind, a higher vibration, a shift in the very essence of who you are? And how can we, as soul travelers, navigate this mystical realm? What tools do we need to attune ourselves to its frequency and enter its sacred space? As we embark on this journey together, allow yourself to be open to the unknown. This guide is not about providing all the answers but about sparking curiosity, deepening your understanding, and awakening you to the possibilities that await when you expand your consciousness beyond the material world. In the fifth dimension, time flows differently. Here, past, present, and future converge into a single point of now. Imagine a place where you are not bound by the constraints of linear time, where the energy of love radiates so intensely that it permeates everything, where your thoughts are not separate from the reality you experience, and the physical world seems malleable, capable of shifting and transforming with your awareness. But how do you enter this realm? How do you unlock the door to this higher consciousness, where true wisdom, healing, and transformation await? The journey begins with a shift in perspective, a shift in the way we see ourselves and the world around us. This shift is not something that happens overnight, nor is it a goal to be achieved in a distant future. It is a gradual process of awakening, of letting go of the old patterns that no longer serve us and embracing a new way of being. So, fellow seeker, let us ask ourselves, what would happen if we could see the world not as a series of separate events but as an interconnected web of energy, where everything and everyone is deeply entwined? What if we could hear the whispers of the universe speaking through the silence, guiding us toward our highest potential? This guide is a call to awaken the dormant powers within you. It is a call to explore the mystical, to embrace the unknown, and to trust in the unfolding process of spiritual growth. As you walk this path, know that you are not alone. You are supported by the timeless wisdom of the ages, by the energies of the cosmos that have always been guiding us toward higher consciousness. But how do we begin this journey? How do we prepare ourselves to step into the fifth dimension, to unlock its mysteries and experience its boundless truths? The first step lies in understanding that the path to higher realms is not about escaping this world but about expanding our awareness within it. We are not leaving the physical realm behind. Rather, we are expanding our perception to include the unseen, the spiritual, and the limitless possibilities that exist beyond our current understanding. Have you ever felt a deep yearning within your soul, an inner pull that beckons you to explore something greater? Perhaps you've felt moments of clarity, or glimpses of a higher state of consciousness. These are the stirrings of your soul awakening to its true potential. The fifth dimension is not a faraway place. It is a state of being that exists within you, waiting to be unlocked. In the next steps of this guide, we will explore the ways to align yourself with the higher frequencies of the fifth dimension. We will discuss the practices, the philosophies, and the tools that can help you begin this sacred journey. But before we go further, take a moment to reflect. What do you seek from this journey? What is it that calls you to explore the higher realms? This is the beginning of your personal awakening, and the answers you seek may not be found in the words we speak, but within the quiet space of your own heart. Are you ready to step beyond the veil? To walk with open eyes into the mystery that lies beyond? The fifth dimension is calling, and your journey has already begun. Imagine, for a moment, that your entire existence is a dream, a reflection of your thoughts and beliefs. You are not merely living in a world of solid, tangible objects and fleeting experiences. No, you are immersed in a vast, interconnected field of energy, vibration, and consciousness. Everything you see, touch, and feel is a manifestation of something deeper, something beyond the limits of time and space. The first step toward entering the fifth dimension is awakening to the truth that this world is not what it seems. We are taught from an early age to perceive reality through the lens of the physical senses. We see what is before us and accept it as truth. Yet, have you ever stopped to ask yourself, is this all there is? What lies beyond what we can perceive with our eyes? Is there more to existence than what we experience in our daily lives? The fifth dimension is not a place outside of us. It exists within us, waiting to be awakened. It is the next step in our spiritual evolution. A place where we can transcend the illusion of separation and perceive the unity of all life. It is a state of being where the ego dissolves, and we are connected to the infinite, the divine, the eternal. To awaken to the fifth dimension, we must first let go of the limiting beliefs that bind us to the third-dimensional world. These beliefs tell us that we are separate from each other, that the physical world is all that exists, and that we are powerless in the grand scheme of things. But as we awaken, we begin to realize that we are not bound by these illusions. We are divine beings, connected to the source of all creation. What would happen if you began to question everything you thought you knew about reality? What if you started to see the world not as a collection of objects, but as a living, breathing expression of consciousness? Take a moment to reflect. How might your life change if you embraced the idea that you are a spiritual being having a human experience, not the other way around? As we enter the fifth dimension, we must shed the old layers of conditioning that have kept us trapped in a limited worldview. This may not always be easy, but it is a necessary step. The more we begin to open our minds and hearts to the truth of our divine nature, the more we align ourselves with the higher frequencies of the fifth dimension. Now that you have begun to awaken to the truth of your spiritual nature, it is time to explore what it means to expand your consciousness. In the third dimension, we perceive time and space as fixed and unchanging. We live according to schedules, boundaries, and limitations. But the fifth dimension is a realm where these concepts dissolve, and we experience a reality where time is fluid and space is boundless. Imagine, for a moment, that you are no longer confined by the ticking of the clock or the walls of your home. What if time no longer controlled your actions or decisions? What if you could access past, present, and future simultaneously, seeing them all as part of the same unfolding story? Can you imagine what it would feel like to transcend the constraints of time and move freely through all of existence? In the fifth dimension, time is not linear. It is a fluid, ever-present energy that exists in the now. The past is not something we need to dwell on, and the future is not something we need to worry about. All that matters is the present moment, and in this moment, everything is possible. This shift in perception allows us to experience life in a completely new way. We are no longer bound by the fear of the unknown or the regrets of the past. We are free to explore, to create, and to live fully in the now. This freedom is what makes the fifth dimension so powerful. It is a realm where anything is possible, where you can manifest your highest desires and align yourself with the flow of universal energy. To enter the fifth dimension, we must learn to let go of our attachment to the past and the future. We must cultivate the ability to be fully present in each moment, to live in the flow of life without resistance. This does not mean ignoring our responsibilities or disregarding the lessons of the past. It means choosing to live with a sense of peace and trust, knowing that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Ask yourself, what would it feel like to release your attachment to time? Can you imagine a life where you are not constantly rushing or worrying about what comes next? What if you could embrace each moment as it comes, knowing that the universe is guiding you toward your highest good? As you practice being present and letting go of the constraints of time, you will begin to feel the subtle energies of the fifth dimension surrounding you. You will start to perceive the world in a new light, where everything is interconnected and each moment holds infinite potential. As we move deeper into the fifth dimension, we encounter a profound shift in how we relate to others and the world around us. In the third dimension, we often see ourselves as separate from each other. We are individuals with unique identities, and we define ourselves by our differences. But in the fifth dimension, the illusion of separation falls away, and we come to realize that we are all interconnected, all expressions of the same divine source. Imagine a world where there is no division between you and me, where the boundaries between self and other dissolve into a sea of unity and love. What if, instead of seeing others as separate from you, you saw them as a reflection of your own soul? Can you imagine the peace and harmony that would arise from such a realization? In the fifth dimension, love is the binding force that connects all of existence. It is not a love that is limited by time, space, or circumstance. It is an unconditional love that transcends all boundaries and sees the divine in every being. This love is the foundation of the fifth dimension, and as we begin to align ourselves with this frequency, we experience deep healing and transformation. But how do we access this love? How do we open ourselves to the unity of all life? The answer lies in our ability to release judgment, to forgive, and to embrace compassion. When we let go of the beliefs and attitudes that keep us separate from others, we create space for love to flow through us. We begin to see the divine essence in every person, every creature, and every part of creation. Reflect on this. Can you remember a moment when you felt deeply connected to another person, as if there was no separation between you? What if you could live every moment with that same sense of unity and love? What if you could approach each interaction with the understanding that we are all one? As we embrace the frequency of love and unity, we begin to enter the fifth dimension more fully. We begin to experience a world that is filled with peace, compassion, and understanding. And as we align ourselves with this energy, we become co-creators of a new reality, one where love and unity are the guiding forces. Entering the fifth dimension is not an escape from the world. It is an awakening to a higher level of awareness that allows us to live more fully in the present moment. But how do we integrate this higher consciousness into our daily lives? How do we bring the wisdom and energy of the fifth dimension into our relationships, our work, and our everyday experiences? The key is to live with intention. In the fifth dimension, we are not passive observers of life. We are active participants in the creation of our reality. Every thought, every word, and every action carries the energy of our consciousness, and we have the power to shape our world with our intention. Start by becoming aware of your thoughts and emotions. Are they aligned with the frequency of the fifth dimension? Are you thinking thoughts of love, peace, and unity, or are you allowing fear, doubt, and separation to guide your actions? By consciously choosing thoughts and actions that resonate with the higher frequencies of love and unity, you will begin to integrate the fifth dimension into your daily life. Take a moment to ask yourself, how can I bring the energy of the fifth dimension into my daily interactions? How can I live each moment with intention, love, and awareness? What small steps can I take today to align myself with the higher frequencies of consciousness? As you begin to live from this place of higher awareness, you will notice a shift in the world around you. The more you align yourself with the frequency of the fifth dimension, the more you will attract experiences, people, and opportunities that resonate with this higher vibration. The fifth dimension is not a distant realm. It is a state of consciousness that you can access right now, in this moment. As you continue on this journey, remember that you are not alone. The universe is supporting you every step of the way, guiding you toward your highest potential. And as you integrate the wisdom of the fifth dimension into your life, you will become a beacon of light, shining your love and unity into the world and helping others awaken to the truth of their own divine nature. The fifth dimension is not a place we visit, it is a way of being. And as you step into this higher consciousness, you will discover a world of limitless possibilities, where love, peace, and unity are the guiding forces of creation. Welcome to the fifth dimension, fellow traveler. The journey has just begun. As we near the end of our journey through the fifth dimension, let us pause for a moment and reflect on what we've explored together. We began by awakening to the reality that this world is more than it seems, a vast, interconnected web of energy and consciousness. From there, we expanded our awareness, letting go of the illusions of time and space that bind us to a limited reality. We embraced the unity and love that flows through all of creation, and we learn how to integrate these higher frequencies into our daily lives. The path to the fifth dimension is not a one-time event, but a continuous unfolding of our consciousness. It is a journey that requires us to look beyond the material world, to awaken to our spiritual nature, and to live with intention, love, and awareness. It is about embracing the mystery of existence, trusting in the flow of life, and realizing that everything we experience is a reflection of our inner world. But the questions remain: what would it feel like to live in a world where love and unity are the guiding forces? Can you imagine a reality where time is no longer a prison, where you are free to experience all of existence as one? What if, by simply shifting your perspective, you could step into a higher state of being, one that transcends the limitations of the physical world and connects you to something far greater? These are the questions that continue to echo in the heart of every soul traveler who seeks to explore the mysteries of the fifth dimension. And while we may not have all the answers, it is in the asking, the seeking, and the exploring that we find the true essence of this journey. As you reflect on the ideas we've shared, remember that the fifth dimension is not a distant place to reach. It is a way of being, a state of consciousness that you can access right now. The more you open yourself to the possibility of this higher reality, the more you will begin to see its presence in your life. The universe is waiting to guide you, to support you, and to lead you to your highest potential. So, fellow seeker, what will you do with the wisdom you've gained today? Will you begin to question your reality and open your heart to the love and unity that exists within and around you? Will you take the first step into the fifth dimension, knowing that it is already within you, waiting to be awakened? I invite you to join the conversation, to share your thoughts and experiences as you embark on your own journey of discovery. If this exploration has sparked something within you, don't forget to subscribe and stay connected, for this journey is only just beginning. The mysteries of the universe are vast, and together, we can continue to explore them, one step at a time. The fifth dimension is not a destination, but a way of living in the flow of universal energy. As you continue to reflect on these ideas, know that the door to this higher realm is always open, waiting for you to step through. So, fellow traveler, are you ready to take the next step? The journey continues, and the adventure is only just beginning. Until we meet again, may you walk in peace, love, and unity, knowing that you are never alone on this path.